Welcome to Craig's Gun Channel. Protecting your hearing when shooting is important. Unprotected exposure to the loud sounds generated by shooting can cause hearing loss ranging from a temporary ringing in the ears to permanent hearing damage. There's a variety of products out there ranging from simple earplugs to advanced electronic headsets that not only control damaging sound, but can even enhance quieter sounds. Additional technology can even be included to allow for a complete sound and communication solution to meet multiple needs. And in this video, we're going to cover one of those possible solutions. OnlyEST is a China-based outdoor sports brand that has been working on safety equipment for over 10 years. They're one of the leading manufacturers of safety products, with main products ranging from safe helmets, goggles, vests, safety earmuffs, industrial boots, and other tactical products mainly used for personal protection. With advanced manufacturing facilities, they're able to serve customers globally and have brought their products to over 70 countries. Their products are ANSI and CE certified, and they have a mission to provide superior quality at a reasonable price for their customers. Recently, they reached out to me and asked if I would like to try out some of their gear, and subsequently sent me a couple of their Bluetooth noise-canceling headsets, as well as their compatible PTT device to allow connection to communications gear. Let's look at the factory specs for their Bluetooth noise-canceling tactical headset. The product size folded is 12.5 by 13 centimeters, or 4.9 by 5.3 inches, and extended it's 22 centimeters, or 8.7 inches long. There is also an additional 3.5 centimeters, or about 1.5 inch extension possible as well. The product net weight is 53 kilograms, which works out to be 18.7 ounces, or 1 pound 2.7 ounces. Noise reduction effect is a NRR rating of 31 decibels or an SNR rating of 33 decibels. They're available in a variety of colors ranging from black, tan, green, or gray, as well as a couple camouflage colors. The main material is nylon, and power comes from a built-in 480 milliamp hour lithium battery chargeable via a micro USB port that has a rubber cover. This provides Bluetooth standby of about 72 hours with active use lasting about 30 hours. In noise reduction mode, it lasts about 48 hours. Intelligent audio processing with multiple noise reduction technology amplifies the ambient sounds while also limiting the damaging sounds caused by such things as gunfire. Padded silicone earmuffs for a comfortable tight sealing fit, a microphone and comms cable that can be swapped to either side, waterproof rubber plugs for all the ports that you aren't currently using. It has a simple 3-button power and volume control setup, and it's helmet mount compatible for both OpsCore arc rail and Wendy M-Lock rail. Let's see what comes in the box. So we have here the noise reduction tactical Bluetooth headset. This was from OnlyEST, so we'll go ahead and we'll pop it open here and see what's in the package. Inside, it's a nice little travel case. That's actually pretty nice. And let's see, we have the helmet mount and the headphones themselves. And in the little zippered compartment here, have connection cabling, bag to put things in, some parts, a little screwdriver, installation parts there. Have the microphone, and of course we have our manual. And of course there we got the graphic picture representation of everything that's they send. All of this stuff here. Go ahead and open up the package. The Velcro sections, the connections for Team Wendy helmet. Okay, so take a look at the headset themselves. It's got the section here where you could hook for the microphone, so it can connect on the right or left side. Have the plug-in jack can go on either side. We have the control buttons here, minus, positive, and the on-off power button. Overall, looks pretty good. Take a look here. These little protective covers. Nice padding. Very nice. So we'll have to take these out and try them. Now I'll go ahead and test them with just as headphones first, and or just regular ear protection. And then I will connect them using the arc rail on my helmet and see how the connectors work, and we'll go from there. So I guess we'll go ahead and get everything connected and go ahead and charge this up, and then we'll see how well it works. Once we open them up, we installed the microphone. I chose the right side to install. It simply plugs in and is retained by a screw. The microphone boom is fully articulating and is silicone covered with a foam windscreen over the actual microphone, and it's easy to move, but it stays in place wherever you stop moving it. The headphones come shipped attached to the over-the-head band. However, moving them to the helmet adapters is an easy process. First, you lift the Velcro wire covers off the headband, allowing the connection wire to be lifted off. Then simply lift up on each side where the clip's attached to the earmuff and lift off. You reverse the procedure to install the helmet mount. Mine came with the arc rail adapters installed, which is the setup that I have. If you use Team Wendy M-LOK, then you would follow the instructions to change out the arc rail clip to the M-LOK connection. Install the adapters to the helmet rail, run the wire over and around the helmet as needed using the clips on the earmuffs to help secure the cable, then you're done. The helmet adapters have a large adjustment range and can be folded open when headphones are not needed to allow for rapid ear cooling, and can also be folded up to the top of the helmet for storage. So how do these perform? Well, the primary purpose, of course, is to protect your hearing. So we took them out to the range and tested them. Okay, we're out the range today to test the OnlyEST Bluetooth tactical headset. Now, this particular headset comes with a variety of features. One that's Bluetooth capable, so you can synchronize it with your phone, be able to take, receive calls, listen to music, whatever you might want. They're also, sound reduction headphones, so you can use them, when you're shooting, things like that, to be able to keep the hearing safe level as far as, when you're shooting. Plus, you can attach communications gear to it as well, radio input, things like that, to be able to have full comms. For example, I got the microphone attachment here. I do have a radio hooked up to this. So right now, I have one of the microphones for the camera hooked into the earpiece. It's just inside in the earpiece. So you can hear what it sounds like to your ears with the headphones. Now, right now, all the power is off. So as far as just how well they'll work, there's the outside noise, and then you can that is picked up by my microphone here, and then you have the microphone here, which you can see the difference in sound. So first, I'm going to go ahead and turn the radio on, just so you can kind of hear, what that would sound like. So go ahead and fire that up here.
Power on. 3.
So as you can see, you can hear the radio comes through, and this is without even turning the power on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn the power on the headphones, and it actually will, it can amplify the ambient sounds. So you can have range instructions, things like that, or if you're just wanting to enjoy nature. So this is what it sounds like with the headphones on. I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume up. Yeah, I think it's up on maximum right now. And the nice thing about this is you hear the amplified sounds from just outside, plus you can still hear your radio. Now, that might not sound like a lot. Here, I'll go ahead and just try changing channels here so you can see.
1, 2, 3. 3.
So you can still hear the radio communications that would come through, as well as the outside ambient sounds that are magnified. The nice thing about that is it gives you full situational awareness to be able to have your communications as well. Plus, you have the noise reduction from the headphones for sounds or noise levels that could be harmful. So the reason why I bring this up is I've tried several other different type of radio setup and headphone setups, and a lot of them you have the choice of either the ambient sound or whatever's plugged in to your input jack. So you could listen to your radio, but then you wouldn't have the ambient sounds that are magnified. And this allows you to do both, so I really like that. So we're going to go ahead and take some shots so you can get an idea of the differences in sound. Now keep in mind, all the sound that comes through on the camera when we're filming, the microphones don't really pick up necessarily how loud things really are, so hopefully we'll just be able to compare and be able to tell a difference between the two. So we'll go ahead and take some shots, and so you can see how that works.
So I'm out the range, and the OnlyEST headphones, they come with a regular just headband. They also come with the helmet mounts. So I don't shoot every day, obviously, wearing a helmet. For those of you watching the channel, this is probably the first time you've seen me in in actual type of headgear. However, these work great as far as the connections and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and take some shots with it this way. And there again, I have the microphone inside the headphone as well as the external one, so we can get a differential in the sound. So go ahead and actually move this down a little bit so we don't just hear me dragging on it with the sling. So we'll go ahead and take some shots and see how it goes. So we're out the range today. I've got the full gear going on, got the helmet. Keep in mind, I don't always dress like this. Got the comms going with the helmet, got the radio hooked up. Got it hooked up, so go ahead and see what it sounds like. Steve, go ahead and say hi.
Hello there.
So, we got Magler Steve going. I'm going to go ahead and take some shots and just to continue with the sound check. And as I'm shooting, I'll ask Steve if he'd just go ahead and just say hi a couple times while we're shooting so we can see what it all comes through, if it's intelligible at all. So we'll see how that goes. So, I think as we can see here, everything's coming through okay. The sound is being muffled from the firearm. I'm still hearing the amplified ambient sound, and I've got Steve in my ear. So everything seems to be working great. So I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up there on the range session.
And they do an excellent job of reducing the damaging sounds from shooting. We tried them in both the standard over-the-headband style as well as helmet-mounted. In both configurations, they sealed tightly around the ear, providing very good sound protection. I wanted to try them out both ways because sometimes when you use a helmet mount, they won't seal as well, but these had no issue and they worked fine. In addition to sound protection, these possess intelligent audio processing with multiple noise reduction technology, which amplifies ambient sounds. This allows you to hear what's going on around you while protecting your hearing from damaging sounds. This is handy when you're out just being able to enjoy nature, or hear wildlife walking in the woods, important if you're hunting, or being able to hear others on the range, such as safety instructions or fellow shooters. From a tactical perspective, enhanced ambient sound allows for enhanced situational awareness. Their technology works very well in this regard. These headphones also have Bluetooth connectivity, so I connected my phone via the Bluetooth connection, and the sync worked very well. You simply move the mode switch to the Bluetooth setting and long press the power button, and the blue LED will start to flash, indicating it's ready for pairing. Turn on the Bluetooth pairing on your mobile device and look for CP Music, connect, and you're all set. You can now listen to music or make calls via the headset and microphone. Sound reproduction is very good, and I was able to make and receive calls with no issues. When listening to music, you can increase or decrease the volume by holding the plus or minus buttons in, or by short presses you can toggle the music back and forth. The power button also will pause or play with a short press. Of course, a long press turns it on or off. One thing I should note, when you use the Bluetooth connection, there is no ambient sound pickup or amplification. You would still have the 31 decibel sound protection, however. The final tech we wanted to test out was the comms capability. OnlyEST also sent me their PTT tactical headset adapter, which is available in a variety of plug designs to allow you to utilize almost any kind of radio gear you may have. They have plug configurations for Kenwood, Midland, ICOM, Motorola, and even a basic 3.5mm headphone adapter. The cable is approximately 90 centimeters or about 35 inches long. On the helmet side, it is U-174 NATO standard. It has a large and very secure clip on the back and a generous sized PTT button. The PTT worked great, allowing for static-free connection of the radios with no discernible distortion or signal loss. The PTT engagement worked well, allowing for good sound transmission from the headset-mounted microphone to the radio. We tried a variety of radio gear, and unlike some products out there, connecting gear via the input jack does not remove the ambient sound amplification. You get all of it. The earmuffs provide 31 decibels of sound protection, ambient sounds can be amplified to enhance situational awareness, and you get great communications connectivity. All in all, this makes a great setup for the range or for tactical use. I've tried several other budget setups in my quest for a complete sound and comm solution, and by far this has been the best economical option I've come across so far. I'd recommend you check them out. I have a link in the description to go to their site to be able to, if you want to check them out and purchase them. And like I said, I can recommend these. I think these are a great solution. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this type of content, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when we release new content. If you like the video, please hit the like button as well, and I would ask you please share with others if you like this type of content. We're trying to grow the channel, and your help would be appreciated there. So I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up there. Until next time, stay safe.